Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode. I hope everyone is doing well today. As usual, I'm doing very well myself. Today, I want to talk about weddings, bride prices, and wedding rings. Yes, this one should be very exciting. So please stick with me to the very end. This episode is inspired by a post that I did on Facebook. And the post was about a friend of mine that reached out to me recently. And he wanted me to help him with money for his bride price. So he has a girl, he wants to get married. He goes home and he goes to do this thing that we call in Cameroon a knock door, which is basically when you go and you ask for the girl's hand in marriage. And usually the family will give you a list of items that you have to give them before you marry the girl. And I'm sure in most African communities, this happens, in most African countries. I know for sure it happens in Nigeria as well. Some families take advantage and they ask for ridiculous sums of money. And that's what happened. That's what happened with this, my friend. The family asked him for 1 million francs CFA. And this is somebody that is struggling and struggling to grow financially. So he reached out to me and he asked me if I could help him with half of the money. The family was asking for 1 million francs CFA. And he said he has 500,000 francs CFA. So he wanted me to help him with 500,000. That 500,000 or 1 million francs CFA is actually, when you convert it to dollars, US dollars, it's about 2,000 US dollars. And in Canadian dollars, it's about 2,500 Canadian dollars. So for somebody that lives in the Western world, it might not sound like a lot of money, but for somebody that is living in Cameroon and struggling, which my friend is, it's a significant amount of money. So when he reached out to me, I told him, I tried to advise him first, and that if the family is asking for this amount of money, what does the girl think? And he said the girl thinks he should pay. He should pay. And I told him, if the girl thinks you should pay, knowing very well that you're struggling financially, then maybe this girl is not for you. He didn't like that. He insisted, and so basically I told him, if I give you the 500,000, which I can, if I give you the 500,000, that woman, we would have to share the woman. And he got pissed and hung up on me. But moral of the story, that's what inspired this. That's what inspired this video, and I think I should really address this because this is the basis of our finances. The person you marry is by far the most important financial decision you will ever make. And it's not just in finances. The person you marry is going to determine your finances. That person is going to determine your family structure. Is going to determine everything about your life. So it is very important that we marry right, guys. Thank God I did. I married right. So I wanted to address this because I think in society nowadays, there is this huge pressure where the lady or her family, they pressure people into spending so much money. And just a reminder, guys, after you pay that bride price, you still have to go home with the woman. You still have to live the rest of your life with the woman. Well, hopefully the rest of your life. So that's the beginning of your financial life, your financial journey with your woman. If you spend all your money, then you guys will basically live broke. You will not be able to put food on your table, and you will not be able to afford the finer things in life. You guys will basically be struggling. So it is very important, ladies, do not pressure your husbands into paying ridiculous sums of money for a bride price. Talk to your family members, advise them, and let them rethink these things, guys. The other thing is weddings. Weddings nowadays, there is so much pressure, social media pressure, society in general just pressures people into having these ridiculous, lavish weddings. And I wouldn't say a ridiculous, lavish wedding, because if you have the money, weddings are a beautiful thing. If you already have the money and you want to splurge and have a beautiful, lavish wedding and spend, please, sure, go for it. I love beautiful weddings. My wife and I, when we first met, we decided that we did not have a lot of money back then. We decided we wanted to grow our finances. So we did not have a lavish wedding. We simply went to the courthouse and we signed in court, went home with family members and friends, and we had dinner at home. And this is the path that I would advise anyone that is still struggling financially to take. You don't have to do a wedding now. Down the road, at some point when you have invested your money and your money has grown and you have enough money, you can actually use some of that money and have that lavish wedding that you so desire. And this is what we do plan on doing. At some point, my wife and I, after we've invested and we know like we are stable financially, we will be able to like take some money and just spoil ourselves with a beautiful wedding. After all, that's what we work for. You work hard, you play hard, you enjoy. So this is what I would advise anyone to do. At the end of the day, when that wedding is done and the lights are out, you go home, you are going home with your wife, and that's the beginning of your financial journey. So you want to make sure that you have money to be able to afford a house. You want to have money to be able to afford a car. When you can afford all these things and then you invest your money. By the way, if you don't, by the way, if you go home and you don't have a place to live in, the same people that you were partying and enjoying with, that you spend all that money, those same people are going to be the ones that are going to be laughing at you guys. So take note, be wise with your money and invest your money. Let the money grow. Once the money grows, then you can spoil yourself as much as you want. We all love a beautiful house. We love a mansion. We love those beautiful cars, the Mercedes, the Beamers. But at the end of the day, you want to buy them when you have invested and you have enough money and you don't feel the pinch when you're enjoying the money, guys. The other thing is the wedding ring. Ladies, this one is for you. This advice is for you. You don't want to pressure your husbands or your husband to buy you an expensive wedding ring. At the end of the day, it's just a diamond. Yes, I know it's diamonds, and diamonds are a girl's best friend. But you can still buy these diamonds later on in life once you have invested and you have enough money, guys. So I thought I should really address this because I see so many people in our society making this wrong move, and I think we can rethink our strategies and invest our money and be wise with our money. That's all I had for you guys on this one. Thank you guys for always supporting me on this journey. As usual, if you're learning a thing or two, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, invite a friend, invite a family member, invite your cousins, invite anyone that you can think of. Let them follow me, let them subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's keep growing this community. Let's use our money wisely. Let's invest and grow our money, and so that in the end we will have all the proceeds to have the lavish weddings, buy the expensive ring, expensive cars, expensive mansions, and life is beautiful, guys. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.